Hey, this is Sam Leonard. Welcome to this video. I'm just going to do a bit of shooting in the forest. I found these little guys behind us. It's a bit of celebration for Halloween. So what I want to talk about in this video is practical use of the law of attraction. So now the law of attraction, it's been around a while. I mean, if you look at any successful people, then they're using the law of attraction, whether you know it or not. I mean, they're doing certain things, certain principles that are allowing them to be as successful as they are, and it's basically what they're using is the law of attraction. But the thing with the law of attraction is, you know, many people don't really understand it, or they might have come across it from their knowledge of maybe reading something like The Secret. The Secret is a book that talks about the law of attraction, but my criticism of it is it doesn't really explain fully how to actually use it in a practical sense. You see, the law of attraction, or in The Secret, it actually says that you basically think about things and you manifest them. You manifest them into reality, but it doesn't really explain too much how this actually happens. And I just want to cover this because really it's to do with understanding vibrational frequency. You see, we are made up of atoms, as we know from science, and everything vibrates. Everything has a frequency, it vibrates, and it attracts like frequencies. And, you know, as our bodies vibrate, we attract other things of similar vibration. So, you know, the practical aspect of it is that you need to change your vibrational frequency. And this is why people do spiritual practices. They do different things to raise their vibrational frequency. And when you do this, you can do different meditations. So you're vibrating at, say, an abundance frequency or a gratitude frequency. And when you're doing this, you're going to attract things on like frequencies. And this is how the law of attraction works in practical sense. And many people have probably found this. I mean, you know, if you're vibrating on a low frequency, then you're going to attract things on that low frequency. So, you know, if you have a scarcity mindset and you're vibrating at scarcity, then you're going to attract scarcity into your life. You know, it works both ways. So yeah, the law of attraction is a very practical thing that you can use within personal development if you understand these principles. If you add a little bit of the quantum physics in there, you know, I've talked about this before, the quantum to Newtonian transition point is not just thinking about things that you want to manifest in your life. It's about actively vibrating at that frequency to manifest those things. And one thing I must say about this is you have to be consistent. You can't just do a meditation once and feel good and expect, you know, if you're meditating on abundance, you can't expect abundance or money just to be coming, you know, through checks in the mail or any of that stuff. You have to be consistent. You have to be broadcasting a signal on a consistent basis. And one thing I would also say is that it's better if your heart and mind are aligned. And this comes from cutting out the noise in your head through meditation, through quieting the mind and listening to the heart, listening to your intuition, the vibrations of the heart, you know, thinking from the gut, thinking from the heart. And when you quieten the mind, you can tune into that a lot higher. And when you quieten the mind and your heart and mind aligned, then your broadcast signal, your broadcast to the universe, your vibrational frequency is a lot stronger. So, you know, having that stronger signal combined with the consistency is what will get the manifestation quicker. And it takes latest digital physics say it takes about 6 weeks for this manifestation to take place. Now, and this is another thing, you know, there's a lot of people who do affirmations, but the problem is if you're not aligned with that and you're not vibrating at that frequency, you can say, oh, I'm a millionaire. Oh, just caught a bit of rain now. You can say these affirmations, but, you know, unless you're vibrating that frequency, then it's not something that's actually going to manifest. So, you know, understanding vibrational frequency, meditating on a daily basis, and look into active meditations. Active meditations where, passive meditation is where you're quieting the mind, so you want to be doing that to try and clear the noise in the mind. Active meditations where you're actively increasing your vibration to a higher frequency, to love frequency, to abundance frequency. And this is stuff that's been written about, on the levels of consciousness. I mentioned before David Hawkins' book, Power versus Force. He talks about the levels of consciousness. So this sort of quantum physics, it's been around for a long time, and unfortunately a lot of people don't really understand it. But when you understand vibrational frequency, like I've said, the simplicity of it comes through. Like I've talked about before, the simplicity of life, of actually just doing meditations on a regular basis, increasing your vibrational frequency on a consistent basis, quieten the mind and the noise, and listen to your heart. And these are things that will fundamentally help you use the law of attraction in a practical sense, and help you start manifesting the things that you really want in your life. So hopefully that's cleared things up for you. If you've got any questions, let me know, leave in the comments, and I'll be happy to clear those up. Or if you want any more videos related to the law of attraction, because it is quite an interesting topic, and I'll cover those. So I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.